on the ground with Patterson. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Bears take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Here's Fields. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Back deep to Bird. Fielded at the 20. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh,
he's got him in. Complete. And he takes this one down almost.
Oh, you playing for real, Cliff? Are you playing for real? Okay, my bad.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
You weren't playing on J-Bone for real. You ain't playing around.
14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. From 17 yards.
Hey, that's nice. I gotta learn how to do that, though.
Claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's 2nd and 10. Open man is Connect, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Got him. Got him.
From 17 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied.
Maybe you just got to throw him and let your guy go get it, bro.
So all even at 7 now. As
I got to start taking some chances.
Bird to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
I got to start taking some jump ball chances.
Should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd and 5. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete.
Hey, that boy London be jumping, bro.
Up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Red, cycle. Black, red. Watch it, 6.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
I had it dialed up, too.
They'll have 2 remaining.
I had it dialed up.
Aside here in this 2nd quarter.
That's nice.
Got it dialed up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The play action fake. He'll look to throw.
Ooh. I had it dialed up.
They dial up the corner pass that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9.
I'm working on some stuff, Cliff. I'm working on some stuff.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up in 7. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
They gave him away with the Clifford.
Here's Jones.
Oh, they gave it away. They gave
that
it.
time, 52 yards.
They let me get away with one.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
Komet's going to be a big-time weapon for me.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown.
It's receiver over there.
Last time out.
And that's a great
wow, it's a receiver right there.
Just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Fields now to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he could minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
To throw is Fields. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Bird to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56
Hey, this O-line is horrible, bro.
And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Like, terrible,
The
play.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
Get out there with him.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. He's complete.
Yeah. I got you.
Falcons. Kyle Pitts. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Coup now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Hey, you got to do that a lot during the season. Yeah, you got to do that a lot.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert.
I like this Herbert cat. He break a lot of tackles.
So probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time
this might
left
be
on
nice
this.
right
We'll
here.
see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Nah, they don't block. They don't block.
And he can't get rid of multiple plays.
Down the field to Mooney.
Final shot before the break.
Oh, my goodness.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it. But they will not be able to capitalize.
Bro, they don't block. Bro, this line is horrible.
On the first half of play. So
Hey, putrid.
Intermission, it's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Yes, we need
We
him.
welcome you back
We
live
need him.
now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game.
I'm going to have to protect my quarterback this year with the run game, the QB run game.
They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's got some space here. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
I can't even throw the ball downfield, bro. That's
2nd and 9.
ridiculous.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be out just
Hey, I like this young rook, though. He'll have a big year.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. And they'll work this down
Get Mooney
inside
involved.
the 30. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. Fields, we know
Throw the flag, ref.
He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slide here. And he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and
No, I did not hand it off.
Oh,
I did not hand it off, no.
Nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up.
I did not hand it off, though.
3 yards on 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost
Trying to work
yardage
on
in the
some red
first
zone
half.
plays here.
And that trend is continuing here.
Oh, I did not hand it off, though. I kept that.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Different running back, same result as they stop.
They ain't giving up nothing in that QB run game down there.
It's a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts.
The boy's well coached down there.
Some assistance.
Oh, let me try this play.
And now can they reverse the
Well,
trend
coach
on
down
3rd
there.
and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Fields going to get this one out on the corner. They're able to hold him to
let's take
3
another
there,
red zone.
and it leads to
We're
a
gonna go
4th
for
and
it.
goal.
Oh, it's time to give more credit
We gotta
there
find
to
some
the
plays
defense.
down
They
here.
played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he
QB
worked
blast
straight
would
across
have
the
been a good
field.
one.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive
Earlier.
line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Man, ain't got no red zone plays. Ain't got no red zone plays. I'm gonna call timeout.
Yeah.
On 4th down, Fields. It's complete. Swings it out.
Oh, run him over.
A great
Run him
open
over.
field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line.
You're supposed to clear out the way, bro. You're supposed to clear out.
And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
You were supposed to
About
clear out,
set to
bro.
begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that's Calvin
Oh.
Ridley. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Falcons.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing?
You're supposed to clear out the red zone, though, bro. You weren't supposed to be right there. I was gonna throw it right behind you.
They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert.
Ooh. Hey, boy, you better get Pitts off there.
Yard lines and the same result.
Special teams. You get him hurt. Pitts out there running down on special teams, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their
getting
next
hurt.
drive. One play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, I was trying to throw it to him.
And he'll be
His
out
button wasn't up there.
across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Yeah, I need some linemen ASAP,
More
though.
after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm liking the.
Come up now, 2nd and
I'm liking
4
Jay
from the
Fields,
31.
though. I'm liking him.
Play action. It's Fields. Escaping the pressure.
They don't hold up, coach.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Coach, they don't block, coach.
The offense on
What
3rd
do
down
they do?
tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. Able to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
You gotta be able to beat him, bro. Come on, Mooney.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
Oh my goodness, booms, bro.
And they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
He ran right by me.
Complete on the deep ball.
He ran right by me,
Number
bro.
4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Oh, you learning it.
It's London for the
You learning it. You learning it.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
He ain't even got no traits.
The Falcons have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So are you just throwing it high point? Are you just high point? What are you doing?
From the end zone, here comes Herbert.
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
How you do that? You holding L2?
From their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
Okay, I got you.
But let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Off play action, Fields.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on the scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, I controlled that one, though. I used L2 on that one.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their
He threw that. I held L2.
This second half.
But I didn't bullet it though. I didn't bullet it, so that was on me.
In this runaway contest.
They'll go for it and run a little touchdown.
Bro, he went through three blocks. That man went through 3 blocks, bro.
The gadget play here on 4th down winds up back.
Let's see if we can do it again.
And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh my goodness. He getting it down. Hey, he gonna be a problem. He figured it out.
Falcons up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good.
So back shoulder bullet.
Increase their lead to 28.
Okay. See, the one I threw in the end zone, I just threw it up high. He wasn't gonna get it.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert.
Nah, it don't work all the time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their
And I wonder if it only works when you press.
On 1st down, Fields.
See, that didn't work.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
So I wonder if it's just when you press him like that.
Will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
He's back there.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball.
Nah, you still had it. You still had it.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20.
You still had it.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Here's Fields.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got the free form though.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
It's a big boy.
He'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's a bum. All right, free play.
Again, Fields.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie.
These boys did not blind, though, I tell you that.
Second sack of the evening. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Oh, free form. He threw it way inside.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham.
He threw it way in.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one.
That's probably why them back shoulders didn't work like you was talking about.
Coaches always tell you, get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good formation for you right there. Spread them out.
The interception, he'll look to throw. And they are going to score again.
It's gonna be good.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Coup for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
You're gonna be straight.
Touchdown. Here's Coup to kick off.
You're gonna be.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Yeah. Now you're gonna be straight.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Yeah, you're gonna be straight.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Wow.
In this ball game.
These dudes don't block, though.
Inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make.
You might be able to go because we ain't gonna be no good
in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the
We can't block a soul.
to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I mean, I won't be losing like this. I tell you that in the season. I mean, you know that. But yeah, Eddie Jackson can go.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Oh, I kind of like that play.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before
I kind of like that play.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Bruh, I couldn't even hit. Was you in man coverage? That double move still don't work on AJ Terrell. I know, but at least the move ain't work with little Mooney. Mooney a bum.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish.
I'm trying to get a purse for Eddie, though. I'm trying to see if I can get a purse for Eddie. Nobody want to budge right now.
Run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job.
Nah, he wasn't that fast last year. That's what I'm telling people.
Reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's going to launch this.
Oh my goodness! Hey, there's a little bitty corner out there. He's getting mossed. He's getting mossed. That's what old buddy was doing with them Chargers.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That's what buddy was doing with them Chargers. Throw it the pitch. I'm gonna fade. I want to see this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Bro, he just ran right by the guy.
he will get into the end zone. It's another.
He just ran, bro. You're going to be able to do some damage.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
You're going to be able to do some damage. You get in trouble, you can just throw it up there.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
They got a little bit.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being
Yeah, the only person that you ain't got to worry about then is the who both got good corners. The Panthers got some corners, but they tall. Well, that's going to help them because they tall. You need tall corners. But I don't know how he just ran right past though, dude. He just ran right past Jalen. Like he wasn't even standing there.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock.
Oh, and he dropped it.
Move on, because now you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game.
He's not ready for the big time. I might have to trade him. You were right.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert.
That was the longest time I ever had right there in the pocket. That's the longest time I had in the pocket all day.
Now the Bears going to call the first.
Yeah, Mooney might not be what's up, bro.
As he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
God damn.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You dude don't block.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They don't block. They don't block. Come on, Mooney. Route somebody up, bro. Yeah.
Throwing again is Fields.
Oh.
Time tonight, it's an interception.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense.
Oh, I wouldn't even play him like that.
Digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about.
Come on, man. You think I'm gonna get beat 59, 56 to 7?
The game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. Hold a team below double figures in a game in an NFL.
Ooh, hey, yeah. I can't even jump on them to try to pick it. I gotta let them do it on their own. Every time I jumped on them, I was caught.
Love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Yeah, you got something with that London boy. That London boy and that Pitts fella.